Hey everyone, welcome back. I am back today. Guess why I'm back today, guys? I think you all know. It's because it is the best day of the week. It is RWBY Day, you guys. I am so excited. I am just being blown away by how good this volume is so far, and I cannot wait to get into more. So if you're joining me early today, you already know what that means. It means you are one of my awesome patrons. Thank you so much, and as always, I'm sending up those big old hugs right through that screen. And if not, still thank you for joining me today. I'm glad you're here. I do hope you'll consider supporting me that way. The link to my Patreon is going to be in the description down below. So, in case you're wondering why I look like I'm in a L'Oreal commercial here, it's because I do have my trusty fan with me again. Apologies for any noise. It is warm outside, and I don't want to be sweating during this reaction. I'm sure I'll be sweating anyway, just like based on whatever's going on. I don't know. You guys are always really good about not giving anything away, but sometimes you'll be like, just wait for next week. And I feel like a lot of people have been doing the just wait for next week. So I don't know if it's like good or bad, but something's gonna happen. So I need all the cooling I can get. Alright guys, I think I said pretty much everything I wanted to say about how I felt about the last two episodes in my last reaction. I will just point out a couple quick things that people pointed out to me because they are so good. Okay, first things first, there is a scene last time between Crow and Clover, and I swear to God, I don't know what happened, but Crow mentions like, yeah, I used to do stuff like that, but I gave it up, and he's talking about his drinking, and I knew like what he meant, and I was like all ready to say like, oh, that's what, I'm so proud of you, and something was like interrupted or said or something, I don't know what happened, and it was like my intention to come back to it after the fact and be like, I'm so proud of him. And then I just never, there was so much going on in the episode. Not that that is anything to take lightly whatsoever, but I just kind of never came back to it. And so I just wanted to start off this reaction by saying I'm so proud of my man Crow. At the end of the last volume, we saw him like put down that drink, and I'm like, okay, well, he's considering it, he's thinking about it now, he's aware of it, and he's gonna like maybe cut down or whatever. Never expected that to be the full-on catalyst for him to completely like rehabilitate from alcoholism, which I think is really awesome, and I'm just so proud of him. You guys know how I feel about Crow. I was just already crazy about him. Just seeing him like overcome that, like even though we didn't like see it, but knowing like it's implied that like he's really decided to not let his life be controlled by, an addiction. Oh my God. So wonderful. So wonderful. All right, so now that that's out of the way, I will just do a quick recap on all the things I loved / made my blood boil last episode. Jacques. We go from like my most loved man to the show to my least liked man on the show. Oh my God, you guys, a couple of you have pointed out to me that like when he started pulling the stuff about the mother, and I'll tell you what, that's some like, whoever writes this has like some real insight into like how abusers work, because they really demonstrated that with like Adam, and we're really getting now like, that was a blood boiler right there. I'm like, get the heck off my screen. I don't want this. And a few of you have pointed out to me that Blake came and took her hands. And I don't think I got it at the time, but people point out like, because she knows firsthand these abusive tactics, these manipulative, guilt-inducing tactics. And oh my God, that just makes so much sense to me now. It just like hit me like a ton of bricks. Like, of course she would spot that right away. And I love how they all kind of have their own connections to each other, Clearly, some of them are made a little bit more evident than others. For example, bees, and we had a lot of great bees moments last episode. Loving that. But, we also do have connections between, people like Blake and Weiss, because they both kind of understand what abuse is, what it is to be manipulated and hurt by someone who who is supposed to be close to you. We had like a great little brief but wonderful connection between like Weiss and Yang at one point, you know, and we know RWBY is the heart of the team, so she just kind of has the connections with everybody on some level, but I really like that. I like that a lot. So, we got to like officially meet Robin Hill. She's really cool. I can't wait to see more of her. It has been confirmed that the individual I was asking if they were a lamb or not is a lamb faunus. I believe her name is Fiona. I'm instantly obsessed. Oh, and speaking of like instantly obsessed with characters, yeah, we got, I think it's Team Funky. Is that the name that showed up? And we got some of my girl, Neon Cat, who is named for Neon Cat. Just like all you need to know right there. Neon Cat, rainbows. Roller skates. Oh, and like the best song ever, by the way, was playing in the last episode. Cannot wait for that soundtrack. All right, guys, there was a ton of other stuff that happened, but I'll just kind of highlight it and say that, so we know a lot more now about, kind of future plans with Winter. She is going to have a very fitting title, apparently, based on her name, which is funny because, not to pat myself on the back, but I do recall a while back saying something about how we have a character named Winter and we have not met the Winter Maidens. So I wasn't that far off. Some of you have pointed out the maidens don't have a great track record. I mean, as I feel like the Winter Maiden we just met in the last episode was the first one we've seen who like lived to an old age. So, you know, hashtag pray for Winter. Cause I don't want anything to happen to her. And I love their sisterly bond. It's so different from Yang and RWBY, but it has its own like very pure elements. For sure, just a very, very different dynamic. Oh my God, Weiss standing up to her dad, just declaring her found family. Oh gosh, for every moment that I wanted to like kick Jacques in the butt through my screen, I wanted to reach my screen and like hug Weiss and hoist her up on my shoulders and be like, yes, girl, yes. Oh, you have achieved all of this. I'm so proud of you. So, all right, guys, you know this is just going to devolve into lots of me gushing over everything. Oh, yes, also Penny. Can we just take a second for Penny? Yes, we can. We can always take a second for Penny. And the husband licenses. So we had a really great last couple episodes. A lot of, like, building. You know, we had a lot more about the Aesops. I feel like the fans really wrecking my hair right now. Like, I feel like it's going to be really wrecked by the end. Oh, well, I'm cool. That's all that matters. So what do you say before this just devolves into, let's see, oh gosh, guys, we've already taken a very long time. Let's jump into the next 2 episodes of RWBY. Let's go. The name of this is A Night Off. Guys, the name of it is A Night Off. They're going to get a night off. And we're going to have shenanigans. And we're going to have, oh my God, I'm praying for dance party. I'm praying for dance party. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh yeah, also John, just like with all the moms. That's so funny. I love that. Oh, John. He's not going to run out of casseroles anytime soon. That's for darn sure. Yeah, so like, I'm sorry, that was really loud. Sorry for that. So saying, the Aesops, we got to see, see, now I'm like noticing all the stuff in the theme a lot more. You know how that goes, like when you notice it a lot more as we're like learning more throughout the season. I don't think it's necessarily like bad that they don't really consider each other friends. It's just so different. Somebody made a really good point to me, pointing out that like that's kind of the difference in ideals between, say, like Oz and Ironwood. Is that Ironwood has like very trained, structured like soldiers, and Oz kind of maybe it was a little bit more encouraged to have the personal bonds, which is ironic because he didn't really open up very much to any of them personally. But like, and they make individual decisions and things like that.
Although rioting in Mantle is finally under control, how does it feel to know that the majority of those involved were your supporters?
I don't condone rioting, especially when our city is being denied aid for the hardships we've already had to go through. But Jacques Schnee's latest stunt is holding the city hostage for his own political gain.
That's what I said.
So
That's exactly what I
understand
said.
their anger, but ask that they show it not in the streets, but at the polls today.
Okay. All right. Yeah. That's a very calm-headed thing to say. Oh boy. He did. He took them hostage. Is what he did. Good job. Ah, killing it over here. Wow. Oh, he's all, yep.
Recovery's getting faster.
Levels rising. but not that fast though.
Have you always been able to do that?
I don't know. I don't normally think it through that much.
You guys are evolving, and I still don't even have my semblance.
Well, I bet we'll all
You'll
be
find
jealous.
it. You'll find it. Yo, what's going on? Ren, what is it?
Clover wasn't kidding. You're really giving this your all.
Well, we have to with the way things are going.
Yeah, for sure.
They're not going well, are they?
They're not.
And then Jacques Schnee.
Yeah, I suppose so. Either way, this election doesn't bode well for our stability.
It could be a chance to work with Robin. And
Yes.
Mantle on your side.
Yes.
Likelihood of that working.
She's right. You have to do something about Mantle. If you can get Robin to trust you.
I bet if you opened up to her, she'd understand that you're being framed.
Perhaps.
Ah.
But it will only work if she's open too.
I take it you're here
Yes.
for new mission assignments.
You could say that. The General and I want you to take the rest of the day to recuperate.
Heck yeah.
A night off?
Mm-hmm.
After tonight's election, we'll be waking up to a very different Atlas tomorrow. I
Oh,
need you
God.
rested and ready for whatever that may bring.
Yeah. Yep. You need to recharge.
Hours ahead of us, but as votes come in, it looks more and more certain that Robin Hill will fill the open.
Oh, wow. What was that?
My father could have
Did
thought
you
they
see
could
that?
do anything but hurt him. So why announce this the day before the election?
Just seems like a power play that backfired to me. Won't matter in a few hours, though.
Well, where are you guys going?
Team Funky invited us out dancing. Yang and I thought it would be good to get our minds off the election.
I thought you said Team Funky was annoying.
That's the best part about dance clubs.
I can't hear you.
Oh my God. I love
You're going to that thing.
Just because
Love
Iron
everything
likes
about
Robin doesn't mean we all have to. From where I'm standing, both of them seem to be trying their best to help Atlas. As to who's doing a better job.
Mm.
But a victory party?
Invite's still open if you want in. Penny's gonna be working security.
Aw.
Oh my gosh, no. You gotta do it like this.
She's gonna show you how it's done.
Hey,
Aww.
Yep. Oh, okay.
She's like, I'm out of here. I've had enough of that. Oh my God, look at them being so cute and flirty and having fun.
A victory party does seem a bit premature.
Let them have one sure thing.
Probably the last sure thing before Amity Tower goes up and everyone learns about
We spend so much time worrying about how Ironwood will react to the truth about her. But have any of us considered how we're even going to beat her if we manage to work past that?
Jin said
Well-
she can't be beaten,
She told Oz that he couldn't destroy her.
but
But-
maybe someone else could?
I don't know.
And there's a
We should be
thought.
training right now.
We've trained enough. Take some time to...
Don't
You-
have time.
Ren. Good dance. You'll feel better if you dance. Kick me. Oh, I love it. I'm already in love with this episode. I want to see Penny dancing.
So glad you made it. It's just Marrow and I tonight, so more friends means more fun.
Yeah.
Weiss again.
At least they're back to being friends.
Friends, huh? Just friends.
What else would they be?
Two people who've gone through that much? I think there's more going on.
Well, maybe one of them feels that way, but the other might be worried.
About what?
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of things going on right now.
Ruby, like,
I believe I may be confused. Who are we talking about again? I'm not really sure.
that's a good question.
Where'd you go?
Please don't leave me.
Aw, go with her. Help with the securing of things.
What are you doing here?
Just hanging out with a friend while she's on the
Hanging
job.
out.
Real cute.
Ow!
Try not to be too much of a distraction. We need to be vigilant in case...
In case what?
In case someone tries to start trouble.
Oh, funny. That's why we're here. So feel free to take a hike.
Listen, the general's
Oh.
trying to help, all right? Just because you can't understand...
What's going on here, Wags? Oh, and the pipsqueak is back.
She's like, don't call me
concerned
Pipsqueak.
about security risks. Ma'am, the general doesn't want any surprises tonight.
Little tension here.
Fine, but stay out of the
Okay.
way.
They're
If I
they're
get
trying to
elected
help.
tonight, we'll all have to learn how to get along.
She's open to it. She's open to it.
Sure.
She
We won't
is
have
a.
any problems, as long as you stay within the law.
The
Oh,
law
you just.
isn't perfect, you know. It's certainly not equal.
Trust me, I'm well aware.
My only goal
Oh.
is that the citizens of Mantle and Atlas and Faunus have an equal shot at a good life.
That sounds
That's
great.
reasonable.
And you're planning to do all that equalizing legally, right?
If she's elected, she can change the
Everything I've done is
laws.
legal.
Of course. 100%.
Aw, see the lamb. I'm loving the music too. I'm hoping that all shows up on the soundtrack.
Scram, kid. We've got a job to do.
She's helping. She's like, you like that, huh? Aww. I love Ruby and Penny.
Can we please just not do this right now?
Guys, don't
I should have just gone
fight.
to the movies.
Honey.
Thank everyone for going to the polls today. This is Mantle's moment.
Yay!
I know that, like me, you're all thrilled that we chose Robin as our voice in Atlas. No one has fought harder for Mantle than she has. And
She is adorable.
I know Robin will continue that fight
She's
on the council.
emotional. She's emotional. I gotta say, I'm liking Robin. I think they could learn to get along. I think they could work together. I think. Oh, she loves her so much.
I've never been much for public speaking. They wouldn't
Guys,
have
please
invested
make
me
up.
ever to go into politics. Thank you so much, everyone, for choosing me. You said you believe in me, but I'm the one who believes in all of you. You've proven to me that as individuals, we are strong, but together, we are unstoppable.
Hear that,
So no matter
guys?
what happens tonight, win or lose, we will continue to fight
Ruby's
for our
like-
city, because it is this city that brings us together.
I get on board with that. Oh, Ren, come on. Guys, don't fight. This is heartbreaking. Oh my god, I'm living for this music. I mean, it's definitely a lot closer now, but she's still leading.
Ren,
Ren,
what's going on? Why
Ren.
don't you just talk to me?
talk to her.
I've never been really good with talking.
Let her in. There you go. That's one way to resolve these problems. This is let the lips do the talking, but not in the usual way that lips would talk, but with the kiss. You guys know what I mean. Aww, heart. Also, we're getting some real confirmation of the bees here, you guys. No, I was afraid of this. No. No. Yeah! She knows that tail. Oh God!
Go.
No. I thought maybe he was gonna hack the system. So, holy crap! So that Jacques won, but this is he's night vision mode. Activate. He's killing people. If you touch Penny, so help me. Oh my God.
We've got to get you out of here.
Oh my God, no. Oh my God, oh my God, no! No! Penny, my girl. Penny, my girl.
Right on time.
No, 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 no. Uh-oh!
And the winner of the Atlas Council election is Jacques Schnee!
What?
It's Ironwood's robot!
Penny.
They framed her. That what? No!
Oh, thank you, everyone. Thank you. It's
Oh, dear God, no! Oh, dear God, how did he win?
What happened? It was Tyrion.
It was Tyrion. But they don't know that it looks like Penny. Oh my God, no. No, 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 no. Stay.
Get Penny out the back now.
Oh my God, Penny, honey. Oh.
I'm okay.
Is she okay? Is she okay?
Sorry. Is she? This wasn't us. I swear.
No. It's, oh God. Oh God. Did they hack the system to make Jacques win too? I think. I strongly dislike you.
A surprise victory by SDC Mining Corporation CEO Jacques Schnee. Last minute
Oh man. Somebody pointed out he was the one we saw it earlier in the volume too. Penny. Oh my God.
Penny, you need to
Oh.
get to Atlas.
Honey, you need to go. You need to go, honey. Penny?
Grim.
Oh, shoot, yes. So much for a night off. Oh, no. So this drove a big division between... Good Lord. Oh, my God, no. No, 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 no. This cannot be. How did this happen? All right, I'm not sure if he hacked the system and made Jacques win, or if that was like live streaming and people got so upset that they all voted for Jacques at the last minute. Oh my God, tell me Fiona's really all right. I thought Fiona got killed, guys, and I'll tell you what, I can't tolerate that. I cannot tolerate that. So did all those people get killed or just hurt? I mean, I think he straight up killed a lot of people. But why would I get that they're trying to frame Penny, but like why would I guess they're trying to drive the division between Atlas and Mantle by trying to show that like, oh, she was about to win, so Penny went nuts and like killed a bunch of people, knowing that Penny would at the sight of a threat would activate all of her knives. And those are all the slashings were very similar to knife wounds or dagger wounds or whatever. All right, guys. So I was hoping for a very lighthearted, happy episode before the inevitable poo storm began. because we knew it was coming. Something. I really wish she had won. God bless it. I feel like they were building towards like, all right, like if she wins, she really does believe in trying to help people. She's really gonna work hard at it. She seems really like, and there was even like hope and opportunity for them to be able to work together. It would have been a fragile piece, I'm sure, but I think it could have grown into something. And this is exactly what they were trying to do. Jacques was in on it to try and win because he's Jacques. And Watts and Tyrion were in on it because chaos, mayhem, and destroying everything. All right, let's reflect on that episode, because there were a lot of moments that I absolutely loved. First of all, I feel like we're straight up. It's been building for sure. Like certainly Adam's line last season and everything about the two of them for the bees kind of helped solidify it. But I feel like we straight up like brought it into canon in this. Like it was like, oh, friends, really? Come on, it's more than that. And then it just kind of devolved into like their own fight about like where they stood, which made me sad. I don't want to see Ren and Nora fight. They have been through too much together, and I don't care what's going on. Just, oh my God, that kiss though. That kiss! Oh, let the lips do the working it out, please. I was all about that. But now, sadly, now that the poo storm has arrived, I'm thinking Ren's going to probably double down on like, we need to be serious. We don't have time for nights off and kissing and stuff. Come on, there's always time for kissing. Come on. I mean, come on. Really? Come on. But anywho. And there was even dancing. And then everything went to heck, because it always does. It always does, following a day. Have you ever noticed that? We always have like that, yeah, oh my God, it's so wonderful, everything's great. And then death, destruction, chaos. Seems like quite the cyclical pattern here. I really hope Fiona's going to be all right. And I'm very sad because I really feel like that would have been a turning point with Robin. And I really feel like, I mean, Ironwood's right. Like, yes, it's only going to work if Robin was on board. But Robin was like, so she was, they're coming from very different places. Clearly, they have very different ways of doing things. But I feel like a lot of their intentions are the same. And, oh, Jacques is just, oh my God. Guys, I can't deal with like election drama stuff. I can't deal with it, because you just know he's gonna run everything into the ground. Oh, I'm scared. All right. Help me get through this next episode, everyone. I think it's going to be very intense. Let's go. That theme though, they know what they're doing, putting the theme at the beginning, because they know I'm stressed, they know I'm upset, and they're putting the theme there strategically to be like, remember RWBY music, remember our awesome theme, remember friendship and love and the power of love and friendship. Oh my God, guys, I'm absolutely I gotta say, I'm absolutely loving bees right now. I'm absolutely loving it. And they're just, I feel like they've really accepted it. You know what I mean? They always had those feelings. And then, of course, they were driven apart. And now that, like, they can finally be together. Except now everything's gone to poop. Penny! Okay, so did anyone else get vibes when Penny was like standing there being framed to back when like Pyrrha killed Penny and was like standing there in shock because she had been framed? That was a little too, was that like a little bit of irony there? I don't know. That was a little too much. Oh my god, Penny. The purest creature in this universe. RWBY's pretty pure, to be fair. But I mean... they just balance it out, though. Oh, look at Penny! Why do we have to do this to Penny? Oh god, guys. Penny. Is that... Oh, head pats.
Citizens of Mantle, following the most recent Grim attack, a temporary prohibition of assembly is now in effect.
Oh, God.
No public gatherings of any kind. Please conduct your business and return to your homes before curfew.
Oh. But it's really not gonna feel that way. They're trying to help.
Many citizens are still insisting that the protector of Mantle be deactivated.
No! I won't allow it. I won't allow it. I had a feeling they'd go that way, though. Poop.
Civilian, you are obstructing an Atlas military operation. Please step aside.
Everything all right over here?
Oh.
Hello?
Hello? Ah, what a cool semblance. Oh, dang. And this is just gonna really drive that schism, isn't it?
This is the worst case
That's pretty
scenario.
sweet. She is alright.
More people are dead. Penny's been framed, and somehow Jacques Schnee is sitting on the council.
That's the second shipment for Amity that was hit today. It seems election night was the last push Robin needed to go from hometown hero to full-on vigilante.
I'm afraid the problem is more complicated than that.
It seems Robin has emboldened our suppliers in Mantle. They're refusing to sell us provisions until the city is adequately repaired. With Robin redistributing the goods her team has stolen, the Amity project is completely stalled.
But we're so close.
Oh, God.
There has to be some way we can finish the tower.
We have to work with Robin.
Martial law.
Oh, no. I don't know if that's a good idea, guys. I've...
Actually considering that, are you?
Yeah, no. No.
Establishing communications, unite the world.
Appeasing
a few city blocks.
Don't make it
No.
trivial when you know it isn't.
It isn't.
Talking about how we just need a little more time, but you're not the one having to struggle.
We have all had to make sacrifices for the greater good. Mantle has had to bear a lot of the burden, yes, but
all of it. The
They're
longer
bearing.
this waiting game goes on, the harder each day gets for people down there. And now you want to send in more soldiers? You can't force people to fall in line. If you do that, you'll just be trading all of these problems for the Grim.
She is right. She is right.
Please,
Oh,
General
boy.
Ironwood. Squeezing Mantle this way, that kind of division plays right into Salem's hands. That's why Tyrion is here framing you.
Right. The reason we called you here in the first place. You're sure this was the man you saw?
Tyrion Callows was accused of murders.
Did
all
we know his
across
last
England.
name?
A homicidal maniac who escaped justice when his prison transport was attacked by Grimm. After that, he was never seen again.
Well, he works for Salem, and he's here.
If we ever had any doubts Atlas was Salem's next target, I think those are officially out the window.
But now we have a suspect. We can tell the people.
That a long-lost serial killer is loose in Mantle and the military has no idea where he is.
He's
Might
a
make
legit
things
serial
worse, but
killer.
make it better.
I am so sick of secrets. If we just told everyone about Amity, about Salem.
We can't.
Oh boy,
If
he's
we talk
about.
Amity now. We're
Nah.
Salem's forces, who we know are here, working to sabotage. If we tell them about Salem now, we risk falling to the Grim before we can reunite Remnant. We have to finish the tower.
Okay.
In custody, we can offer her a deal if she gets Mantle to cooperate.
We'll figure it out.
Anyone not assisting with Robin needs to focus on Tyrion. I want to know who he's working with, where he's hiding, what he's planning, and how exactly that video of Penny got all over my kingdom.
And they think Watts is dead, right? Somebody pointed that out.
Make
They think
myself
Watts.
clear.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Crystal. What? Ren? Oh my god, oh god, I see where they're going with this. Ren's gonna be okay.
Thanks again for the assist on this, you two. Now, we may all be split between different trucks, but we need to be ready to act as one in case Robin's team takes the bait. If your truck is hit, pursue immediately. Everyone else will move in as fast as possible. Going radio silent. Over.
Over and out.
Do you
Or just over.
think we should have told Ironwood about Salem before he put so much on the line for Amity?
Sounds like you do.
I trust Ruby, but I think he deserves to know what he's stepping into. We all do. You
Good point.
don't agree.
Look around. The embargo, the military presence, the restrictions on assembly. He's a bit prone to overreacting.
He's
Hard to argue with
a little
that.
tight, yeah.
Still, he didn't have a lot of good options.
I'm not sure there are many good options left for any of us anymore. Keeping
You're both
secrets,
right.
Taking lives? It makes you wonder how far we're going to have to go to keep doing the right thing.
She's done this before. She's done this before and she's not doing it again.
What we had to do.
That... Yeah.
But next time, I want to make sure we don't have to. And I can tell you, ambushing a huntress who's just trying to help isn't an option I'm thrilled about choosing.
So they're divided on this as well. Not...
Then maybe we shouldn't.
Yeah, no, they're not as much as Ren and Nora, but... Ren's like full-on soldier.
Scared. We'll have her recorded visual data shortly. That should prove
Honey,
her innocence.
hug
Damage
her.
has already been done.
I want to hug
Things
Penny.
people are saying about her. If Penny hadn't been there, Robin would be...
Peter, don't get
Robin
upset.
was their target. Salem's goal has always been to divide us.
Yep.
I think Penny was exactly where they wanted her.
Yeah.
Just like at the Vital Festival.
Just like back then, someone is using our own technology against us. This doctored footage of Penny came from her work all around now. Stolen straight from our surveillance network.
Hacking.
Hi, Maria.
Technology. Why can't people just do what they used to and fight to the death? A lot simpler if you ask me.
Well, if we're dealing with the same enemy from Beacon, hacking into Mana's system
Thank you,
would
Maria.
be simple. Fortunately, the rest of Atlas is running on an upgraded network.
And how would someone get
Ah.
access to that network?
Well, only a few people have clearance. Ironwood, the Council, our cybersecurity and surveillance leads, and maybe a select few who oversee critical systems like sewage or the heating grid.
The heating
Right.
grid run in partnership with the Schneedas company. What do you think?
I
I
see.
don't know yet, but something isn't right.
She's... Yeah,
Understatement of the century.
Mm-hmm.
And how are you doing?
If Maria hadn't offered to help me these past weeks, I'd have likely collapsed by now.
Aww.
The communications tower into the sky seems impossible on its own, but now, to think of what people want to do to my girl.
Oh, we won't let them. We won't let them.
Even
It's
if
okay.
the worst
It's okay.
does happen, you can always reactivate her again. So maybe try not to worry so much.
There's a reason why Penny is the only one of her kind.
It's the aura thing, isn't it? Is it something about the
General
aura?
first challenged us to find the next breakthrough in defense technology.
Oh!
Most of my colleagues
Who's he
pursued
covering?
more obvious choices. I was one of the few who believed in looking inward for inspiration.
You wanted a protector with a soul.
Mm-hmm.
I did. And when General Ironwood saw her, he did too. Much to my surprise, the Penny Project was chosen over all the other proposals.
Why would you
The
be
Penny
surprised?
Project.
You created an artificial aura.
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay, let's get...
You
Oh.
part of yours?
Yes.
Oh.
Each time I rebuild Penny, it takes a little more.
Of his
People get their wish and she's destroyed. I won't be able to...
Oh! He is her father. Part of him is her.
We'll find whoever's responsible.
Is that Watts? Is that Watts in the picture? It is, isn't it? It's like a younger him. Oh no! Okay, so that's how her. Or I was wondering about that.
Scramble! No, wait!
Stop! Stop! Please listen! Please listen! Oh no! Please listen. We're not gonna get anywhere fighting. We need to talk. We need to all get in a room and we need. You're all right. You're all correct in wanting to do what you want to do. It's just we have to go about it a different way. We just want to talk. She's time for talking is over. She lost a lot of people, I'll bet, in that attack. Which, yeah, of course he'd be upset. Please, please. Stop.
If Ironwood wants me, he'll have to send more than a couple of kids.
He is. Stopping the trucks alerted the Aesops. We don't have long before they arrive, so please listen to us.
Please listen.
You need to know
Please
the truth.
listen.
You're stalling.
Amity Coliseum,
No.
all these supplies, they're for...
Therefore, go ahead. Go ahead.
For a new communications tower.
It doesn't make any sense.
A new
It
tower
will.
the kingdoms
I
can
know what
finally...
the tower means, fisticuffs.
She has a name.
One of you take my hand.
What?
You said time is short. Either take it or I'm going.
I was right. She can like see truths. She can see memories, or feel truths, or see memories, or both.
Tell me again. What is Ironwood?
It's a lie
building out in
detector.
the tundra?
It's a lie detector.
A new communications tower. He's trying to help.
It's like the lasso of truth.
You're telling the truth.
Heck yeah.
Resemblance.
Why keep
Yeah.
that a secret?
Because he doesn't know who he can trust. Atlas isn't out to get anybody.
No.
The people murdering civilians in Mantle are just trying to make it look that way.
They're framing
and if
him.
those same people learned about Amity, they do everything in their power to destroy it.
So who are
Yep.
they? Who's actually behind this?
Yang, Blake.
We can't tell you that part yet.
Bullshit.
Look, we are trusting you, so trust us when we say that Amity Tower needs to stay a secret until it's done. We just need a little more time.
You know they're telling the truth. You know they're run. Yes. Come on. They're on your side.
Until I know the whole truth.
Oh, poop. Come on. I get where she's coming from. These all of our girls, if they were in the same situation, they'd be like, to heck with that. I want to know.
The staff of creation.
I hoped to bring you down here and might jog some memories.
Oh.
It was your idea to use the staff to lift Atlas off the ground.
I thought gravity dust kept Atlas afloat.
That's the public story.
Oh!
We have a constant, seemingly limitless energy source. Osmond speculated it could take us as high as we wanted. To tell you the truth, that served as the inspiration for the Amity project. Get a communication tower up in the sky, higher than the Grim can survive. So we never lose contact with each other again.
But
it's a noble
using the
cause.
staff to raise Amity.
The staff can only be used for one purpose at a time. We're going to have to do Amity the old-fashioned way, dust and all.
Since it's already being used for
No
Atlas.
part of me helped come up with all this.
You'll get used to it, I'm sure. Eventually, you won't even know who's who.
That's not really a good thing.
We did know we see eye to eye. But
No.
I wish I could ask Osmond what he thought of all this.
Well, I can tell you what I think. The path you're heading down, where you're the only one with the answers, where you do the thing you think is right no matter the cost. It's not going
that's
to take you anywhere good.
It's a dangerous path. It's a dangerous path. It's ironic that he wants.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Keeping our humanity.
Yep.
It makes us different from her.
What do we become if we go that far to
That's her
stop?
greatest advantage. Without humanity, does she still feel fear? Does she ever hesitate? When Salem hit Beacon, even with all my ships, all of my soldiers,
Oh God.
I was no match for her.
You could hear
I
it
never felt
in
so
his
helpless.
voice.
The way
Oh.
she told me she was there.
Oh, a very vulnerable moment for him, for sure. I mean, yes, of course he would feel very, very... He would probably have a lot of trauma from that.
You just can't let that fear control you.
Right.
I am not going to end up like Lionheart. Do you believe in me?
I do believe in
Oscar. He's the best boy.
Not only you.
Yes.
I think the best thing you could do is sit down and talk with the people you're most afraid to.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you.
Now you are starting to sound like him.
But you know, he had his good aspects for sure. The good parts of Ozpin are great, for sure. Oh boy, Winter's racking up the nerves here.
What is it?
Oh God, please no. Don't tell me he's like shutting them down or something. What's happening? What's happening? Oh God, Penny.
What's going on? It looks like you're getting your wish.
Father's first act. We've all been invited to dinner, where the general will be defending his seat on the council.
Oh! Uh-oh. They're all gonna get in a room and talk, all right. Oh my God! Oh my God. All right. I really love what they're doing here. Also, listen to this. Listen to this just like calm piano, calm, kind of wistful piano version. I love it. All right. I have a lot I want to say because I really feel like we're getting into everything we've built up over the last few volumes in terms of complex ideas about right and wrong and good and evil, I feel like are being put to the test in a highly politicized situation. And boy, does that make for some drama, guys. So I'll wait to see if there's an after credits, but boy, I feel like we definitely kicked things up. We definitely upped the danger level, the urgency. It's going to try to play the next one. It's like, hey, you know you want to know what happens. I do. But that's for next week. All right, guys, let's review. I already kind of recapped the first episode here, but let's talk really quick about that second one. I feel like the big message I'm getting here is if we could all just hear each other out. And I know it's not that simple. I know that even when we had Robin and Marrow talking to each other, there's this tension there that like, yes, it's going to be very hard to get past. And yes, tensions are going to rise and emotions are going to flare, and that can definitely go. I'm not going to sit here and say like if everyone could just talk, we'd be like, whoa, everything's great, you know. It's not going to be that easy. But nothing good comes easy. Nothing good comes easy, guys. It is unfortunate that we're going to be sitting in a room with freaking Jacques at the head of the table. I thought for sure that was going to be like a letter saying like, I don't think he could do that. It's just like in his position. But God, if he tried to like shut well, if it's a defense of position on the council, then maybe it probably would heavily affect everything they're trying to do. I love Yang and Blake just deciding like, I feel like they are the best example of maybe how we should talk about this. 'Cause we had Nora and Ren seeing things very, very, very differently here and really butting heads about it because they were both like up to hear about it. Until they kissed. And then, of course, everything was great. And I'll take more of that, please. However, like, they were really talking it out. Yang was like, I don't know. I think maybe it's not such a great idea to keep all the stuff. And Blake was like, yeah, but we've seen how Ironwood's handling this, and I don't know. And they were just really weighing all their options. And Blake made a good point. Like, there's not a lot of great options left, guys. We're working with what we got in this whole crazy messed up world. And boy, if that doesn't hit us all where we live, I don't know what will. Art imitates life, right? So I think that's like the best example of like, we have different ideas, but we can come to an understanding. However, Yang and Blake also are very close. And I love that we got like just some like official hinted confirmation, not exact confirmation, but definitely talking about it a lot more. But I mean, the conversation's not going to go that way when you've got people who distrust at best or possibly like hate each other in the same room. But I feel like the fact that no one will sit down and have a discussion in as close to what a cool-headed manner looks like as possible, the evil forces that be are just exploiting the living heck out of that. You know, the less communicate, and it was so ironic because this is all for Communications Tower. Does anyone else find that a little bit ironic that it's like, if we gotta do martial law, if we gotta keep stuff from people, if we gotta keep squeezing the people's money, it's all good because we gotta get this Communications Tower out there. It's like, bro, do you even realize what you're saying? I do feel awfully bad for Ironwood. You can really hear that voice actor really killed it. You can hear his voice, which is a very kind of like a deep and authoritative voice, shaking when he talks about what happens. You can really feel that emotion and that vulnerability. And I get where everyone is coming from. Everyone, literally everyone except for like Salem and her crew and Jacques, because literally all of them are right. Except for individuals I just mentioned. Because it is very important that they get this project done. But it also is very important that people are not like, their daily lives are not made into suffering, you know? And the whole greater good argument, yeah, Nora's not going to buy that because she's been the person roaming the streets because of, you know, but I don't know the exact situation she came from, but I'm sure it was one that like, she was just one of the people who slipped through the cracks, or her you know, biological family had slipped through the cracks, and so she ended up on the street. So she's not all for that, and I totally get it. They are both absolutely correct. Robin is right. Ironwood is right. Everyone is right. It's just the way you go about it. And who better to put at the heart of this situation than RWBY? And I just love how RWBY came in, put her hand on Nora's shoulder, and started speaking so calmly but efficiently to Ironwood. Like that moment right there, that's like one of those RWBY moments that you're like, this is what makes RWBY RWBY. This is RWBY right now. You know, we had one of those back last volume, like when they were trying to figure out what to do about the train situation as well. And like every once in a while, you're just like, oh my God, this is RWBY. Wow, I want to say something. Oh my God, Penny. Oh my God, Pietro. Oh my God. So a lot of you guys hinted at me like, how did she get her aura back if she was just rebuilt? And the short answer is she didn't. Her aura is being just, so in more ways than one, he is her father. A part of him is part of her, but he is. So here's the question. What happens if anything happens to Pietro? Would she not have an aura she's drawing off of his? Can they have her draw off of someone else's? I don't know. And of course, Watts was the person in the picture, the other scientist. And I love how Weiss is starting to put it together. Like, Weiss just knows the BS of this family so well that she has already started to put together the beginnings of a theory about what could be going on. Oh my God, guys. That escalated quickly. And now I really don't like how so many parts of this particular society are being divided. I really don't like when our crew is divided. Not loving the Ren and Nora division. And love needs to prevail there. It really does. It really does. And even Blake and Yang, I thought for a second, but then, like, nah, they talked it out. They talked it out. They heard each other. They heard each other. We all need to hear each other. You hear me? We need to hear each other. All right, guys. Oh, I know there's probably stuff that, the staff of creation. So that's how, just real quick, I'll say that's how they're floating. Interesting. And another secret, too, I see. Also, Oscar being best boy. Oscar just being absolute best boy. All right, guys. So this is just going to devolve into me, like, going on a maniacal rant. So I will wrap it up, and I'm sure I'll have more to say next time. Okay, this was episode, I think I just watched episode 7. I watched 6 and 7. Yeah, 6 and 7. So we're, like, past the halfway point, guys. This is going so fast. It's going so incredibly fast. So I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next. Oh my God, I love those episodes. Oh, I'm just so full of feelings of all kinds about them. I hope you enjoyed watching along with me. As always, thank you so much for joining me today. Please, please be sure to join me next time. We will watch it, get through it, all of the above together. Bye for now, guys.